Hello, everybody. It's Professor Hill. Short video for our class, Introduction to Ethics, Philosophy 2306 here at St. Philip's College for the summer of 2025. And it's Tuesday, and it's July the 1st. So we have made it to July, folks. And like I said, this is week number 4. We're looking at the modules on international humanitarian law. There's 2 of them with information about IHL, international humanitarian law, or the law of war, military law. And as it turns out, we are also watching our movie. The case study this week is a movie, Eye in the Sky. And it does have a lot of very interesting, complex military ethics issues involved, and what you're going to see is that they're rooted in ethics. They keep talking about military law and rules of engagement, and also just about ethics. What's the right thing to do? And they do a nice job of kind of walking through the analysis that decision makers have to go through when they're talking about whether or not to launch a drone. And the movie is actually, it's very interesting. It's quite well done. It does a good job of reflecting the British process for doing that. And at some point, it also does a little compare and contrast with the American system for doing that. But you'll also see that it's those things are quite integrated together. And one of the amazing things about the technology in our world today is that they're doing this. The decision making is happening everywhere from Nairobi to London to Hawaii to Las Vegas, and so it is truly an international but integrated decision making process, and the technology is crazy. And again, this movie's years old now. There's new, better, smaller information and technology that's available to provide us with military intelligence. So anyway, you'll see that, like I said, the movie's quite well done. It gets some of these great ethical issues in military decision making, and that's the case study for the week. And so the message of the day is just please make sure you have access to the movie. I've been hearing from folks, it seems like it's running smoothly. I was just nervous because I used to, it was previously just on YouTube. You could just click and watch it on YouTube. It was free and easy. Now it's free, but it's available through the college library. And I just wanted to make sure that it's working for everybody. I ran a test today and it was working fine. So I just want to make sure that that's the experience for you as well. If you do run into any problems, let me know. And I will talk to you again soon. I'm going to do a little bit about IHL tomorrow, and I'll also today put into the playlist some helpful videos about IHL and about the history of military law and where it comes from, how it was really rooted in a humanitarian response to war. That's the link between the ethics and the law. All right, so look, take care of yourselves. I'll talk to y'all soon. Write me. Let me know if you need any help. Okay, bye.